Hey guys, I know I am a few days behind in my declarations, so I have a few minutes. I have actually 40 minutes before the store I want to go to opens, so I just thought I'd get us caught up. So we're going to start with day 5, and the declaration is, I declare I am grateful for who God is in my life and for what He's done. I will not take for granted the people, the opportunities, and the favor He has blessed me with. I will look at what is right and not what is wrong. I will thank Him for what I have and not complain about what I don't have. I will see each day as a gift from God. My heart will overflow with praise and gratitude for all of His goodness. This is my declaration. Whenever I talk to people who have had life-threatening experiences, whether from an illness, an accident, or some other challenge, without fail, they talk about how they have come to appreciate each and every day more than ever before. They don't take a minute for granted. They see every day as a gift from God. We have to realize that our lives could be gone in a moment. There are no guarantees that we will be here at this time next year. Learn to live each day to the fullest. Don't complain. Don't focus on what's wrong. Be grateful for the opportunity to experience each day. Things may not be perfect. You may have some aches and pains. You may have some adversity. But in the big scope of things, your life could be a whole lot worse. And really, you need to live every day like it could be your last. I heard someone say, if you only had an hour to live, whom would you call? What would you say? And what are you waiting for? Don't take for granted what God has already given you. You may not realize it, but we are living in the good old days. I'm convinced 20 or 30 years from now, you will look back and say, those were some great times. I remember when Lakewood was over in East Houston. I remember when Joel was just a young man. I remember when his brother, Paul, still had some hair. These are some good old days. I used to play basketball with a young man, a strong athlete, who began having problems with one of his eyes. He went to the doctor and was told that he had a form of cancer that threatened his vision in the eye. As you can imagine, he was devastated. He could not believe it. Then, he went in for surgery and his doctors found that he didn't have cancer. Instead, they found an unusual fungus which they were able to remove. His vision was saved. When my friend woke up from the operation and heard the good news, he said, "This is the greatest day of my life." Think about it. He didn't just win the lottery. He didn't just earn a big promotion. He didn't just buy a new home. He simply learned that he would continue to have the vision he'd always had. He told me, "Joel, now every morning when I get up, I look around on purpose. I stare at my children. I go outside. I look up at the leaves. I take time to pick up an acorn and just stare at it." Because he almost lost his vision. Seeing has now taken on a whole new meaning. He appreciates it in a much greater way. I hope this blesses you today in some way, and we'll see you in a little bit for the next one. Bye.